Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to the campus of Lubbock Christian University. My name is Landon. I'm joined with Alex. How is it going?
It's been quite a minute for both of us.
I know. It's kind of crazy.
You over here soaking it up on the beach, we are here struggling.
in the freezing cold weather.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was one of the craziest things. Literally, I get on a plane this morning. It is, I kid you not, 80 degrees, beautiful. And then we land in Dallas, and like, yeah, it's going to be about 40 degrees whenever we land in this gale force wind. So y'all enjoy your time in Dallas. What, bro? Are you kidding me? It was just so, man.
You guys should have been here yesterday.
Literally, yeah, I was, my fiance was telling me, like, actually, like, freezing.
Yeah, it was so bad yesterday, dude. Like, it was demoralizing to go anywhere. Like, oh gosh, do we want to go eat?
Yeah, do I really want to go outside?
It was.
Yeah, well, we've got some Rocket League. I am going to apologize in advance. I'm going on about like 30 minutes of sleep in the last 4 days, so I'm going to apologize. There's going to be something I say that is incorrect, and but we're going to have a great time. I have fake energy right now, so that's really good. I got a little 15-minute nap before I came up here, and wasn't even planning to take a nap. I just sat down on my couch and found myself late to being here, so very cool. But Alex, you have the verse for the stream, I believe.
Yes, I do. We're going to be reading from Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. I can do all this through whom gives me strength.
Perfect. Appreciate that. Playing against North Central University, Minnesota today is the Rocket League Plus team. So we're going to get to that gameplay here in just a little bit. They're not quite in the lobby, but they are getting there. And while we wait for that, I am going to do the sponsor message, and I want to say a quick thank you to our sponsor, Townsend Pump Services. Call 806-794-3993 for all your water well service and repair needs. Remember, water is life, and go Shaps. So massive shout out to Townsend Pumps. If you need any of that stuff, make sure to give them a call, and they will get you guys hooked up. Oh, we got Coach with the subscription for 20 months.
All right, about to drop a 20 bomb.
Let's go.
Coach said if I feel like, one day if I out-sub Coach, he would drop $1,000 worth on subs.
Yo.
I'm about to test that right now. I'm kidding. No, we're not testing that right now.
About to get a lot of subs on here. I don't even know. We don't even have that many people that give subs to.
It's really good random people who don't even watch the channel.
Like, you've been gifted a subscription to LCU Esports.
Yeah, I get those all the time. Like, I've been watching this guy. I just get a random subscription for a channel. I'm like, who is it?
Love to see it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I see them loading in the bottom corner. So we're close to game time anyway. This is going to be LCU and the Plus team going up against NCU. And we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try and pull up. A little bit about the other team, see what I can find out about them. But it's nice to be back here commentating again, back in Lubbock. And unfortunately, I was just thinking about this the other day. Everything is starting to wind down, and it's my last semester, so I am. My time as a caster here at LCU is very quickly coming to a close. Very, very sad. But yeah, I was thinking about that on the way over here while my sleep-deprived brain was trying to focus on driving and thinking thoughts. So
looks like we are in the game though now. All right, gotta figure out. Okay, we are orange, just as it seems, right?
And it's LCU currently on the season is 3-1. I'm not quite sure NCU's record that I was looking for, but I couldn't find their record just on the fly like that. But
wait, we're almost on a hype train.
I do see these coming through right now. Everybody's kind of going a little crazy right now. But yeah, this is the LCU team Plus team. Sorry, trying to get another win as Squirrely. Gonna knock one in here early.
That is a interesting.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Little goal celebration. Squirrely gets it in early.
See, we had a conversation That is what happens when you go to Ohio. Just all the textures just lose out. Everything's just a purple and black.
I like it. It was pretty cool.
Ooh,
It was
great
good.
save there.
Yeah, very good defense right there from Squirrely. Not going to let NCU get on the board quite yet. Shadow also waiting in the goal. There's been 3 shots coming through on goal pretty much for NCU as they're trying to put a little bit of pressure, get themselves back into this thing. And LCU doing a really good job with the rotations, playing very good defense at the moment.
We're seeing some really good coordination there. Another good save there. That was a great setup from NCU, but you know, LCU is aware of that kind of situation. It's going to defend it. And a pass to Snow. Open city already. And not going to hit it. No, not accidentally. Does run out of boost there. Is not going to be able to fully commit.
Yeah, and the rotations from LCU so far have been very good. Playing good defense. Now they're getting some passes in, some shots on goal. As Snow, the captain, going to put one in. Beautiful right there. Right on cue as we're talking about the passing plays. Squirrely plays it off the back. Snow, just a little bit of a tapper in, and I believe Squirrely might have even gotten a bump in there that allowed that one to go in. So good team play right there from LCU as they take a 2-0 lead against NCU. LCU trying to move to 4-1 on the season. And beautiful save right there from Snow as that one looked like it was going in for sure for NCU, but Snow takes that right off the board. Open goal. Didn't quite get to it though, as it remains 2-0. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left here in game number 1. See if LCU is able to extend it to 3 or if NCU has enough in them to answer back here and get themselves back in the game. Snow takes the shot. Doesn't quite go. Nick is going to play it off the side. It's back on the side of LCU. A demo will come out. And LCU back on the attacking side of things. Going to play it off the wall. It's set up right to the middle. Oh, Squirrely was there. Snow set it up right in the middle. Squirrely just a little bit late getting there.
I just want to say I accidentally. Oh, I don't know if it's an accident. I just gave a sub to Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris is in our stream.
Yeah,
oh no!
I just gave a sub to Chuck Norris. You know.
Chuck Norris doesn't get subs. Chuck Norris is the sub.
Well, Chuck Norris now has a sub to LCU. So.
Well, welcome to the stream, Chuck Norris. Appreciate you being here. We hope. Chuck Norris in the chat. Heck yeah.
We are on the hype train now, though.
Heck yeah. Having a good time. LCU right now. Trying to close this thing off. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in game number 1.
Ooh, set up.
It's really been all LCU as Shadow going to play it over to the middle. And it is going to be good defense from NCU to set that right back into the center. Shot not going to come through. Snow.
This is
going to play it by himself, and he gets it.
Beautiful. The little tap at the end to make it almost untouchable right there.
Plays it in the air the whole way. What a play.
The little tap just to put it in there perfectly.
Beautiful stuff right there from Snow. It is now 3-0, 1 minute and 37 seconds left. I told all of them before they started the game, I need hat tricks from all of them. Connor is 1 goal away from the hat trick. We'll see if he's able to get it. Squirrely going to play it over to the middle. It's set up.
Great setup. And a
Shadow.
Pass.
And this one's going to turn it all gray. Shadow does a really good job of getting that one, and LCU with a 4-0 lead now. I guess these are Halloween explosions or something. I feel like they're too similar.
I love that setup though. Running it up on the top of the wall and just having someone just absolutely just dome it in.
Yeah, anytime you can get that set up over the middle, usually will turn into really good offense. And LCU, like I said at the beginning, just on point today in all the right places. Is Snow going to go way up for that one? Shadow will get the big clear, though. We're 1 minute and 7 seconds left in this one, just about to be under the 1 minute mark. And it is going to be a mad dash for NCU to try and tie this.
Demo, I believe, in LCU's favor.
And they're going to try and play it back to the other side. Snow going to do it himself again. Just saved at the last second. NCU, though.
Oh, that was almost disastrous.
NCU has not really had any pressure. They had a few shots right at the beginning. But other than that, it has been all LCU as the defense has been incredible.
You love to see it, too.
And a big shot right there from Snow. Squirtly tried to pinch it. Just
Angles
didn't
just a
quite
little
go.
off. And great demo.
Shadow will get that demo. Snow plays it off the wall beautifully. He was going to try and pinch it on the ground. Got a little bit too far over it. Squirrely is right there ready for it. And again, NCU, under 10 seconds to go. This one is going to go the way of LCU as the timer just has to tick down. And this will be
gonna have to hit the ground.
Yeah, this will be an LCU win here as the ball will float a little bit longer. It's not going to hit the ground quite yet. Both teams wanting to keep this thing going just a little bit longer. I think Snow, let's say, got that one right off the top, came straight down. That's a good win. The Monster Mash. we'll listen to the Monster Mash. He did the mash. What a great song the Monster Mash is.
No.
It is actually Halloween Eve, so happy not Halloween to everybody. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, all of the teams tomorrow will be wearing costumes.
Yeah,
in their
even
games.
production.
So we're going to be having a good time. Make sure you guys show up. We also have Trunk or Treat tomorrow. If you're not watching the streams, show up to Trunk or Treat at 5:30, if I'm not mistaken.
4 to 6.
4 to 6. Show up at 4 to 6. Definitely, you can show up at 5:30, but show up 4 to 6. That'll be a lot of fun. And then, all the players, all production, we're going to be in costumes. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got Overwatch and the last League of Legends game tomorrow, and we're going to have a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it'll be the real Halloween. What are you going as, Alex?
See, we got tourists.
Tourists. I like it.
Because, so the thing is, I Smash, and I'm also production.
Right.
So, it's pirates and tourists. And I don't have anything pirate related, but I have something tourist related.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to stick with what I got for now, Ooh.
We have gotten word that it is from 5:30 to 7:30.
Oh, 5:30. Oh, it got changed.
Thank you, Val. Appreciate you letting us know that. And so make sure you guys show up to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time.
The train has ended.
It do be done. I saw emotes are being delivered. I don't know what that means.
Yes, sir. I got my emote.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
An LCU with a 1-0 lead here currently in the set. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left to go. It is currently 1-0 in favor of NCU, actually, as they were able to grab the first goal and take their first lead here of the match.
Almost has a shot. Does barely miss. Hits on top of it. Hate to see that happen. Great defense here. Coming back, Snow. Ooh.
And Snow plays it way off the top. Good defense, though. Does not allow that one to go.
It's so just crazy how these players are able to control it in the air and just able to keep a flow going mid-air.
I am horrible at switching between ball cam and the normal point of view cam. So following the ball like that in the air, not gonna happen for me. Not gonna happen. And we'll see if LCU is able to get this goal back, make it a 1-1 game. Squarely tried to roll that one in. And it's still on the side. LCU can keep attacking this thing. Sets it up a little bit over to the middle. But a big clear right there coming from NCU. It's even set up for him.
Snow coming out from left field. Just absolutely taking it out.
Yeah, big save right there from Snow, as that would have been set up right over the goal for NCU.
Man.
As that is going to be played into the upper 90. Good shot right there from NCU to take a 2-0 lead here in this one. They were just right on point right there.
But, 3 minutes left. It's anyone's game still.
Oh, yeah, plenty of time left. LCU scored 4 goals in the last game. I don't expect them to have 0 on the board for very long.
Great save by Shadow.
Incredible play right there from NCU to even get that near the goal. But Shadow with the amazing save denies a goal from NCU. He was the last line of defense. And seeing these rotations fall apart just a little bit for LCU, as there's been a couple open shot opportunities for NCU, but LCU bowing up, not letting them get those to go. And it's going to be back on the side of LCU. Again, LCU needs some goals if they want to get back in the right direction here.
I think he missed the sweet spot of that pass there. Unfortunately, NCU's going to take it, but Demo.
This is when LCU really needs to put that pressure on. With the demo, you have the boost advantage, player advantage, and a good 50 right there going the way of LCU. Squirrely. It's set up right in the middle. Snow just doesn't quite get it to go. We're about at the 2-minute mark.
Shadow pushing it back. Oh, that's a demo, unfortunately.
And a good save right there from Snow. LCU, still plenty of time to do this thing.
There you go.
Shadow with the goal right there. Just powers it in right over a defender.
Coach with another gifted sub.
That was absolutely beautiful right there from Shadow. Just says,
Yeah,
I'm not going to go around the defense. I'm going to go straight through it.
and I love like the little hesitations he did. Like he stopped for like just quarter of a second to actually play it out. And it made NCU take a second guess there. And he preemptively jumped it. And Shadow just, just leash it in real quick. Oh, that was a great save.
Yeah, very good save right there as LCU just about tied this thing up. It's going to be NCU. He's trying to play it himself.
Ooh.
He doesn't have it like Snow does, though. Oh, that thing is floating around the goal. Good save from Squirrely. Snow going to try and play it back himself. Gets out in front, just trying to bump people. It will be set back off to the side. It is NCU back on the attack. 1 minute and 17 seconds. Still plenty of time.
Ooh, great save.
Snow came in from the side right there. Didn't really have time to go straight at it, so he just came right down on top of it. Beautiful play right there from Snow.
Great
pass. Keep this thing going. Good save right there again.
Just he's going to be there every time. But wait, not the third time.
Shadow RL. Top right corner. You're going to get that one to go for goal number 2. And LCU is right back in this thing. It's tied up 2 apiece.
I love how it always tells you the ball speed like 72 miles per hour.
Yeah. 52 seconds left here in this one. This is a massive game.
It's going to get deflected.
Massive game for both teams is NCU trying to tie it up and LCU trying to force it to match point. We'll see who is able to get the next goal here, as it is NCU on the attacking right now.
NCU flying, trying to get this goal.
Ball will be back on the side of NCU.
And 30 seconds left.
LCU trying to get a little bit of offense here before the break, but we don't want to
do. Wait. Oh, okay, there's someone there.
You definitely don't want to give up a goal. Just have to be careful.
Ooh.
Sets it up over the middle.
Air-to-air combat.
With 6 seconds remaining. We'll see if either team's able to get it to go. 3. No time left once the ball hits the ground. It is overtime. Good save right there from Squirrely, and that's going to send us to overtime.
I don't think it hit the ground.
It is next goal wins.
I think when it's tie, it's just a certain timer.
No, it hit the ground.
It did? Okay.
Yeah,
it didn't look like it did. It was just really out.
Oh, what a save right there. A Shadow. Barely gets there to extend this just a little bit longer. Snow there as well. Beautiful from LCU, avoiding that quick defeat in overtime. And now they're back on the attack themselves. This would be a heartbreaking loss if LCU were able to take it. NCU having held the lead for the majority.
Oh, they hit each other.
Yeah, he just blocked his teammate. Oh, my goodness.
You know, in the business, there's a saying for that. We take those.
We do take those. A little bit of friendly fire right there. Keeps this thing going.
Ooh, great ricochet off the wall there. And it's going up.
Oh, I didn't see him in the back. The ball just blocked him away. Oh, that was so upsetting. I thought he had an open net right there.
That was a beautiful setup, too.
Yeah, great try from LCU. So we're now 1 minute and 3 seconds left here into this overtime. Big clear coming out. Back onto the side of LCU now. Plays it high off the wall.
Does miss.
Off the ceiling.
Ooh, great save.
Nearly an incredible play. And Uriel is going to score that one. Upper 90. Nearly blocked by his teammate again, I will say. But his teammate did just get out of the way.
Dual flip.
And that is going to be NCU taking game number 2 here. It's now tied up at 1 apiece.
The change of pace from those games is like pretty outstanding. You know, LCU pretty dominant in the first game. Then, you know, just NCU was able to take over a lot more, unfortunately, there.
Yeah, and you'd love to see LCU start off a little bit faster. Going down 0-2 is a tough way to start games. It's not impossible to come back. As you saw, they did come back and took it to overtime, but to get the win after going down 0-2 is incredibly hard. I'd like to see them start a little bit faster, get some shots going, and shore up the defensive rotations just a little bit. As you saw, there was some weaknesses exposed in this last game after not giving up a goal in the first game. We'll see if LCU is able to start things a little bit hotter than they did last time. They were down 1-0 very quickly in the last game. And you'd like to see that reverse. LCU to go up 1-0. Shadow!
Oh my
gonna do
God.
it himself! What a play! Shadow RL.
The one-man army.
Beautiful right there. Plays it up off the wall and decides, I'm just gonna do it myself. Plays that into the goal. It's a 1-0 advantage for LCU now. 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Only 18 seconds into the game.
Great start.
Shadow called his own number, put that one in for LCU. And now the lead goes right back to even as... I don't know how to say that guy's name, but we'll call him Mickey. Mickey puts it in. Missy Looks? I don't know. We're calling him Mickey.
Alex?
He gets to be Mickey.
I have no idea. Now, one thing I do notice, is there part of regulations that you can't customize your car?
I do not
Because
believe
I think
so.
both seams have the same, just different colored.
I think they're different. I think they're probably a little similar but they're a little different with the paints and whatever they're called.
I remember there being like a lot more car types.
There are. I think certain car types are just meta.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a meta?
Yeah, there's certain body types that are meta.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think. I thought it was like cosmetic, you know?
I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but I know that it is like they have certain car types are more usable than others, I guess.
Okay, because like I've seen the same car type from like every game for LC, like both sides.
Yeah. They do play slightly different. As it is 1-1, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in this one. Approaching the 3-minute mark.
Snow just playing patiently there, waiting for them to push, and does get the save. But fortunately, runs out of boost there.
3 minutes and 18 seconds left. NCU gonna put in another goal, make it 2-1.
Unfortunately, that was a pretty good setup. Shadow does miss there just by inches.
And it is now 2-1. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left here in this one. We'll see if NCU is able to further the lead, or if LCU decides to step on the gas, even this thing back up at 2 apiece. As LCU did start off hotter, but the answer back from NCU has been very big.
Going from all the way. That's another very fortunate tip right there.
Yeah, just got bumped a little bit. Snow was flying in there. You'll see. Oh, Shadow, sorry. Just got a little bit too high on it. Misjudged the timing slightly. Allowed the goal to go right there for NCU, who takes a 2-goal advantage. Approaching the halfway mark in this one. Got about 25 seconds to go until that. And it's a beautiful play right there as he nearly got it in all the way himself. And LCU really needing an answer back here. It is 3-1.
Now pushing themselves into enemy territory. Try to get something going on. Tries to get set up off the wall, but not going to get it. Snow leading back. Does tip it off, but NCU is going to have the advantage on that hit.
Yeah, that one came off the roof pretty hot, so it will stay. NCU ball.
Great stuff from LCU. Gets it over to enemy territory now.
Grab that boost away. Snow gonna try and do this a little bit himself. Sets it right up there in the corner.
Doesn't have any boost right now.
Squirrely went all the way back for the boost, and he bumped Snow.
Great save. Oh my gosh. And that is a demo.
Yeah, big right there that Snow had the boost, and NCU did not have the boost. that saved another open net for LCU. It's currently 3-1.
Demo. This time in LCU's favor. And Shadow's going to tap it.
Yeah, that ball played way off the top. It's going to get set on the right side. Squarely plays it towards the goal. Not quite going to go.
It's Shadow once again from downtown.
Who else other than Shadow been absolutely on it today? This is the setup from Squirrely in the finish from Shadow.
A little shoulder tackle there, you know.
Yeah, Squirrely took 2 defenders with that bounce off the wall, which left Shadow there one-on-one, was able to convert it for LCU. Pulls themselves to within 1 now. Minute and 23 seconds, still plenty of time to make it happen. That's plenty of time to not only get 1 goal, but to go ahead and take this thing home, get it done with, and avoid falling 2-1 in this after taking a commanding game 1, winning it 4-0. They've met a little bit of resistance from this NCU team.
And Squirrely.
But Squirrely's there.
Getting a piece of the cake now.
Yeah, that one just looked like it came off the top and fell right on top of Squirrely. And it sure did. Nobody was home for NCU. And LCU ties this thing up at 3 apiece. Very good answer from LCU after falling behind in a hole again.
Wins 2 trades there.
Shadow trying to do it himself.
Doesn't have the boost to do it, unfortunately. Ooh, great stuff by Snow. Not going down to get the boost, even though he was low. Stood up there waiting for the ball to get intercepted.
And this thing's played off the right.
That is a miss there, but gonna get sent up by Squirrely.
Oh, big shot coming out. 2 big shots coming out, and nobody's home.
He was a little too early.
Blaze, I think that's how you say that. Looks like he will be the one throwing that one in.
Just a little too early.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Had the right idea. Needed to get across there and get the save. Just was not quite able to execute. With 31 seconds now here in this one, LCU finds themselves down a goal.
But wait, tip up.
Oh, good bump, but he bumped him back into the ball. If that wouldn't have hit the ball, I think that probably would have gone in. Good bump from Shadow RL. Had the correct thought. Just got a bigger bump from NCU than LCU was able to fight back on. And time running down. If LCU wants to avoid going down 2-0, it's got to be here. As Mickey puts one in for NCU. A Mickey Mouse goal, if you will. 4 seconds left in this one. A 2-goal cushion for... I'm going to guess they're the Rams. I don't know quite what they are, but that looks like some sort of a Ram.
Pretty sure.
Let's see if I can find out what these guys actually are. They are, let's see, North Central University. North Central University.
Mountain Goat. We got a Mountain Goat in chat.
Oh,
Jackson.
it is a Mountain Goat?
Yeah. That's what
Jackson said it? I still have to look this up then. North Central University, Minnesota mascot. It would be the Rams. They are the North Central University Rams.
You're going to say Mountain Goat, then I don't know. That's actually crazy. Giving us false information.
Alrighty, down to the last life for LCU. Unless they're able to win it, force a game 5 here. LCU, again, needs to get started off a little bit faster. As they did. They got the first goal in the last one, but very quickly after that, answers from NCU.
Oh, there's your first goal.
Beautiful right there from Squirrely. Turns everything pink. That's what LCU needs. Go ahead and build up a lead early. Try and make this as stress-free as possible. Find yourself in game number 5 with it all on the line. We'll see if they're able to do so. As in all of, I guess, the last 2 games, NCU has had a very quick answer. Other than that first game where it was all LCU, these have been very good games. We'll see if LCU is able to find their game 1 magic.
Unfortunately, it does get deflected there. Ooh. Great block from Squirrely there.
Snow way that didn't go in. Funny.
Get this guy out of here.
I'm going to go to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And he's going to try and pinch that down to the left corner. Nobody really home for LCU, though, so it will be NCU, the Rams, back on the attacking side of things. Snow gets it taken away. Squirrely's there. Good
Pass over to
rotations.
Snow. And Snow's going to get a demo.
Much better rotations from LCU right now as we are at the 3-minute and 40 mark.
And I felt like that was the biggest thing, especially for game 2. They were so aggressive that first game that they didn't worry about the rotation as much, and just all those accidental goals coming in really costing that second round.
Yeah, a lot of offense showed by both teams because trying to get a lot to go, trying to make these plays, and rotations sometimes get a little bit out of sync when you're trying to catch up and you're down a couple goals. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left, though. LCU still holds the 1-goal cushion, trying to force game number 5. And I believe what is week number 5 of NACE for the plus team. And that's going to be set back. The back left corner for LCU. Shadow playing it over onto the other side. Just rolls off the left. Does not quite go. Awkward angle. Nearly goes in, though.
There's a demo, though.
That's going to be set right up over the middle. Shadow not quite able to get there. Good defense from NCU, who puts a shot on goal. And it is Mickey again. Just been absolutely feasting in these last few games. About at the halfway mark in this one, 2 minutes and 36 seconds. It's 1-1. LCU needs to win this one, or NCU will take the win 3-1.
LCU need to get like another momentum boost here, because like when they get the ball rolling, they get it rolling. But right now, sitting in this deficit, it's not looking too good for LCU. Trying to find a way to get out their zone now. Shadow gonna push it over. Does get blocked off though. Swirly does fortunately get the save. There is another demo.
Yeah, good defense right there from Squirrely, saving another goal from going through for NCU. As the Rams really trying to put some pressure here on LCU, trying to close this thing out. They do not want to go to a game number 5 if they do not have to. And it will be Squirrely in the goal as Snow plays it down the right side, gets a little bit far in front of himself. And Squirrely was right there. Big clear, though, from NCU. Shadow gets another big clear to the other side. Snow set it up right over the goal, but nobody was home to finish it off. 1 minute and 34 now in this one, as it is 2-1 in favor of NCU. They are the blue team. LCU is orange. And that one's set to the middle. Nobody home for NCU. So it'll be LCU back on the attack. And this has been a lot of counterattacking from both teams. Not really any slow play, but it's go for goal as many times as you can until they take it away from you. As Blaze sets one beautifully over to the middle, but good defense right there from LCU, not allowing that one to go.
Fortunately, trying to just claw their way out of here, because this is literally just a trench right now. Just back and forth, mostly LCU territory. Not able to get fully through to the other side, but now has the chance to. Now on NCU side, trying to set something up. Shadow pops it up just barely. Anyone home is going to miss from Snow there.
It was set right up over the middle, and sometimes those are the hardest to make happen. There was a lot of defenders there. 30 seconds remaining. It's all tied at 1 apiece. LCU just cannot give up a goal in the next 21 seconds.
Swirly back at it again with a very, just comes out of nowhere and just taps it in.
Beautiful play right there from Squirrely. Really needed that one. As LCU trying to force game number 5, has to hold on for 21 more seconds. And they will be moving on to game number 5. Winner take all against the Rams of NCU. A little sketchy as that was floating over the orange goal for just a second. We're now at the 5-second mark. This thing's going to run down. Ball just has to hit the ground, and LCU will find themselves in a game number 5.
Great. Squirrely just was at the perfect angle to knock it down right there.
Yeah, that was
amazing stuff.
Beautiful right there from LCU, specifically Squirrely, as he did get the 2 goals right there. We've seen a lot from, we saw a good game, first game come from Shadow. Second and third games, from Snow, sorry. Second and third games, Shadow really was the main goal scorer. And right there, Squirrely puts his name on it with 2 goals. And this is going to force winner take all game number 5. We'll see who's able to take this one home as we get underway here in the winner take all game number 5. This is week number 5 of NACE. LCU trying to move to 4-1 on the season and pick up this win against NCU. See if they are able to do so. We'll see who's able to get on the board first. Something that I've emphasized.
Boost. I love just like the little nudges with the boost there. LCU just almost there, but it's just someone's always behind the ball. You can't even see them.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left, just under that now, as it is 0-0 at the moment. Both teams
going to drive that one out, and Squirrely's going to take it away. Back on NCU side now, trying to set something up. Ooh. Does miss, but should have support coming from back.
Oh, Snow right underneath it. And the shot coming out.
2 very crucial misses there, sadly.
Right underneath it. And Shadow couldn't quite get high enough. Oh, everybody was so close right there. Just not quite able to do it. It is now 1-0. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left here in this one. This is winner take all. So either team has a chance to finish this thing off and add a win in the win column. As it was all LCU in game number 1. It's really been all NCU ever since then. LCU getting a 1-goal win in the last one. We'll see if LCU can find the dominance that they had in game number 1.
Great job from Stowe there, pushing it away.
Unfortunate. Uriel puts that one in. It's 2-0. Still a lot of time. 3 minutes and 34 seconds. You just have to take a deep breath. You've been in the right positions right there. Shadow wasn't that far off of that one.
And we're back in the same position. LCU down 2-0. 3 minutes left on the clock.
This is something we saw in game number 2. LCU was able to tie it up and force overtime. We'll see if that is going to be the case here. Is LCU in need of a goal? You still have a lot of time, but you love to see one go in. That one just quite doesn't. Squarely misses it. Shadow going to play it over to the corner. Saw the thought right there. Really good thought, and nearly executed it, but with defenders right in your face, not able to make it happen.
A little too high there.
Is LCU looking for a goal?
Ooh, Shadow.
2 minutes and 40 seconds, approaching the halfway mark in this one. LCU desperately needs some sort of offense here, just for the momentum of this game. It has been quickly taken over by NCU, and LCU wants to get themselves back in this. But NCU putting all the pressure on until LCU can answer with a goal.
Snow, maybe?
Had the one-on-one. Good defense from NCU. Shadow with the good defense right there, taking away an open net. Both players going to play it back at each other. Squirrely knocks it over to the middle. Squirrely right over to the middle. What a pass!
Shadow just nailing it in right there.
Massive.
Amazing pass by Squirrely. Just tipping it over. Shadow ready to execute the plan into action.
Yeah, that was massive. What a pass, and what a place to be for Shadow as he got right on top of it. Put that one in. And LCU now only down 1. Again, we saw this in game number 2. We saw LCU tie it up. They just weren't quite able to finish it.
And that's going to tie it up right there.
Shadow RL, welcome back. 2 goals here in this one.
That was like the most amazing fake out shot right there. Was going to the right, make it look like he's going to commit to the right side, but just gets a little short tackle in there, show the left side, and is going to get that second shot. Now tied up, LCU. And already back on the offensive now. Shadow trying to drive it in there for a pass there. Snow going to deflect, does get deflected by NCU. Gonna have to reset the rotation here. Great stop right there, almost going in. Snow now giving a pass to Shadow.
Nice.
Shadow
mixes it up, gets the bump.
Yeah, it gets knocked twice, fortunately, but Snow is there to retrieve still, back on enemy territory, and gonna intercept this pass probably coming up. No, just gonna go all the way back there. Squirrely with a great save.
And LCU looking for the goal. They weren't able to close it out in game number 2.
Wait a second. Looks like we're trying to do something now.
They'd love to close it out here if possible.
Demo.
Avoid the winner take all overtime. But what an answer from LCU after going down 0-2 in a game 5 and reel 2 off in a row.
That was a great option right there. He went for the 50-50 there. Of course, he knew the opponent was going to be forced to block, but he didn't intercept the right path. It was either left or right, and his opponent chose left, and he went right. 30 seconds on the clock now. Great shot from LCU. Does get deflected, but Snow is there, and a pass. No one home to grab it. Snow sending it back on. Going for it all. Does get intercepted there. Trying to set up once again. Shot back to middle. Squirrely.
And we are 5 seconds. Looks like we're in for a repeat.
Oh my God! Snow with the last second clutch on it!
Wow. Right off the backboard, Snow puts it in. What a play!
Drives it straight down, spikes it all the way down to the underworld right there.
That was massive. LCU, a second left. Looks like they're going to take this one home.
Yes, indeed.
Beautiful. In game number 5, the captain shows up in the biggest possible way.
Connor just absolutely just dominated those last few seconds right there.
What a play. Right as it was about to come out of my mouth that we're going to be going to overtime.
Yeah.
He decides he wants to go up and finish it off in regulation.
And that was so risky too, because like he sent it straight down. That would have closed out overtime completely.
Yeah, that would have sent it straight to it and wouldn't have had a chance for any follow-up. So beautiful from the captain himself, Snow. What a play. Showed up when they needed him the most. Shadow had 2 big goals in that one. And then in the game before, Squirrely had the 2 goals that got them to game number 5. This was a team effort in every sense of the word to claw themselves back after dominating game 1. They lose game 2 and 3. And then games 4 and 5 go the way of LCU.
A great comeback, too, because like LCU being down 1-2, like they were sitting on game point, but managed just to reverse sweep right there at the end and taking it all home for themselves, going with a 4-1 record.
Yeah, and that, again, started off the back of Squirrely as he really got that game number 4 moving in the right direction for LCU, and they were able to close it off in game number 5, but Squirrely made sure he got him there with those 2 goals in game number 4. Then Shadow had 2 in game number 5. Snow closes it out at the buzzer. What a play from the captain. That is exactly what you love to see.
That was a photo finish.
I am not one for the stressful games, especially when my brain is moving at half capacity, because I can't focus on everything that's going on. But that was incredible, and I'm glad that we got to see that happen the way that we did, because that was very impressive. As I believe we've got the man himself about to step up. Come over here. Let's get you.
Yeah, come on.
Let's get you on the mic. Get you on over here. Is the captain, the man himself, Snow. stepping into the studio. All right, I gotta ask. It's game number 5, tied 2 apiece, and looking like you're going into overtime. When did you know? When did you know that goal was going in?
Whenever I passed it to the other guy. That's how I knew.
And it played perfect right off the back.
My idol process, you know him.
Yeah.
He taught me that move.
Let's go. Let's go process.
Nah, but score the carry. Let's be honest.
Dude, that's what I was saying. So when you go back and you look at the games, y'all dominate game number 1. You lose games 2 and 3. Squirrely comes in game number 4, gets you guys to that game number 5. And then game number 5, Shadow and yourself carried. What is it like to have all members of the team competing and coming up big for the team when they needed it most?
Well, it'd be nice to have the team do it in every game. But yeah, it's fine. It's whatever.
In a perfect world, it would happen that
Yeah, in
way.
a perfect world, it would happen. But you know how it is.
And was that y'all's last game? Or do y'all have more?
I think we have like a doubleheader like next week or something. I'm pretty
Interesting. So after all that y'all did today, and you're trying to move on to the next games, what do you have to take away from the day to get better moving on into y'all's next games?
Wake up. That could help. Waking up. That could.
Elaborate what you mean by
No,
waking
just
up.
being present, I guess. I mean, to be honest, like that game was just even Aaron and them, they were not like awake enough. So I think that's just the main thing. Them getting in there and practicing more, probably.
Yeah. Well, you were awake enough to get the victory, and that's what matters the most. Is that the W is on the schedule. Big congratulations to you guys. Awesome shot at the end. Gave us a great moment. And we can blast that on social media.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's definitely going on social media.
I appreciate that.
That is a clip on the board for sure.
No, I think
Photo
Squirrely getting
finish.
the MVP thing should be a...
Massive shout out to the Rocket League team as they did get the W. And also want to give a huge shout out to Asa as he is running production tonight. Val's been hanging around as well. Massive shout out to the production, especially Asa. He did an incredible job. Make sure everything ran smooth. Tomorrow's Halloween. Make sure y'all join. Go to Trunk or Treat. Watch the streams. We'll be in costumes.
Final Overwatch.
Final.
Are you
Final.
sure you're going to be there?
I'm going to be playing League of Legends. I have a game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm going to be
Seems
in
like you're trying to
costume. I'm going to be in
right.
costume playing the game.
And I will be as well up here, in the
what?
booth, of course.
So it's gonna be a good Halloween tomorrow. Happy early Halloween, Alex. Appreciate you being here, commentating with us.
Of course, anytime, man. I'm pretty much always gonna be here.
Oh, yeah.
I am down for everything. Except for maybe Thursdays, because I got a game myself on that board.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I'm here majorly every single day without fail.
Yeah, and we appreciate you for that big time. As we're going to go ahead and close it off here on LCU Esports. Thank you to everybody who took time out of their Monday to join us in the chat. We appreciate y'all watching and supporting all of the players. Y'all be safe, and we will see you guys in the next one.